from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
Units, we have confirmed reports of an active bomb. Any officers in Riverside, proceed to the scene.
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
All units be advised, we have reports of an active bomb situation. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Spider-Man, I could really use your help. My roommate's been missing since the Halloween party.
Okay, got a name? Last known location?
His name's Carlos. I ran a facial recognition search across social media. Here, let me text you what I found.
Smart. What's your name?
Philip Chang.
Okay, Philip. I'll find Carlos. If you get info on anyone else who's missing, let me know. Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. I see the Statue of Liberty, so it's gotta be way south of here. Not close to the university. Probably the financial district. Trees near water. The building's probably next to a park. Philip, I'm headed to where the picture was taken. How recent is it?
Timestamp half an hour ago.
Nice heuristic. You did that facial tracker on your own?
Yeah, it's my thesis project. I'm hoping it'll help me land a job.
If this works, you can count on me for a reference. This is definitely not close to ESU. I need to head south. If I can find the location in this picture, I should be able to find Philip's roommate. Looks like the spot over there. I'm close. Looks like a rooftop lounge. If the statue is in the shot, this has to be somewhere near the bottom of the island. This would be way south of ESU. Probably the financial district. Trees near water. The buildings... Probably next to a park. Looks like a rooftop lounge. If the statue is in the shot, this has to be somewhere near the bottom of the island. This would be way south of ESU. Probably the financial district. If I can find the location in this picture, I should be able to find Philip's roommate. This is definitely not close to ESU. I need to head south. This is definitely not close to ESU. I need to head south. Looks like a rooftop lounge. If the statue is in the shot, this has to be somewhere near the bottom of the island. Looks like the spot over there.
Over here.
These students are acting like the ones at the Halloween party. Lee must have corrupted them. I better end this fast. That's the last of them.
What happened? Everything was fine, and then so much anger. I couldn't think straight.
It's over now. Though I'd stay off the internet for a while.
Imagine this. A stray shopping cart dents your car. You take it to the auto body shop, only that shop is a front for a drug lord called Tombstone, and he and Spider-Man have decided to have a power struggle at that precise moment. Sir, tell us the rest.
I start to go in and I see Spider-Man fighting this massive guy with fangs like a shark.
That would be one Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone. Did it seem they were fighting over drug profits or merchandise? I understand there's talk of a new drug that turns its users into zombies.
I don't know what it was about. I got my ass out of there.
Sir, I understand you've been through a lot, but please refrain from using that kind of language. This is a family show.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad I split, because pretty soon, the cops and firefighters are there.
Ah, the real heroes. What a relief. I think we can all use a happy ending.
I thought this was a family show.
Garrett, get rid of him!
Attention unit. Hostiles are assaulting an armored car. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
Get the hell out of me.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem. L trains could mean Harlem. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I'm on the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the photo was taken. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse. There they are. Time to end this.
Please, help us!
Tear off your skin. Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. Tear off your skin. Never touches the ground. Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. Gotta rip the door down. I think that's it.
I was drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
That seems like a lot of trouble to go to when you could just stop actual crimes.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself, then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Attention all units. Kidnapping reported. Reported location is Murray Hill.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling. I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
We have an active bomb threat. Response needed north of Houston.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. I think this park is on the Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. And I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. The Upper West Side is north of ESU. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss. They're almost as deadly. There's the park. The photo must have been taken around here somewhere. I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take College Boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly. Literally didn't see that coming.
What was that sound? Okay, this ain't funny no more. Beat this loser down! That's it! Done playing! Cap his ass! The hell was this? Pay for that! Enjoy your next breath! It'll be your last!
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! This is what they call tough love.
Oh, God. What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye!
Hey, Spider-Man! Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
Best vacation ever.
Can you, lift something heavy?
The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island. That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background.
Major disturbance, vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. Masked up Pete. That must be them. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck.
Endangering yourselves! On your knees! Hands on your heads! Hold your fire! Every shoe we can blow up the tanker!
Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up?
They all have to die.
That tanker can't take much more. Sweet dreams. You set me free. Gotta keep them away from the truck. in case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU. They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies. players on a roster again?
You set me free. He'll set you free too.
First time I've wished our team had fewer fans. You asked for it! Okay, now I'm just showing off. I wish they'd been this persistent against State. Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy. Howard's pigeon. It's getting away.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off if we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry. Hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
Got it.
All units, mass hostiles have taken a bus of civilians hostage. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Ooh, love that shot. Masked up peace.
All units, the masked terrorists are planting a bomb. Need additional units to the lower east side.
Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but great dim sum.
Units advised. Witnesses reported a kidnapping. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Good shot.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
Magnifique. Howard's pigeon. Oh, no, there it goes. I'll catch him later. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. That's a keeper. Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
All units. Masked terrorists have seized control of a city bus. Location is Cathedral.
I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panda. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt. There's a pigeon. Oh, come back, little birdie. I'll get him next time.
Attention local units. A break-in is reported.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear,